motion on our previous meeting minutes.
Motion for approval?
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Ayes have it. We have one piece of legislation in front of us. Ordinance 2018 ratifying the actions of the Director of Public Service in contracting with Geofi Construction Company, Inc. for emergency repair of a 16-inch water main on Middleton Road, authorizing payment therefore and declaring it an emergency.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I'll speak to that. As you know, we've had many water main breaks throughout this past winter. It was particularly hard on the water distribution division, and the out-of-town repairs are most difficult to get to. So we hired the Geofi Construction Company to attend to the leaks and fix them on Middleton Road and restore the pavement. And of 11 excavations that we performed up there trying to locate the leak, 7 of them were leaking and were repaired at the time, and as well as the other 4. So there was a total of 11 pipe joints that had been dug up and repaired by the Geofi Company under that work.
I have one quick question for you. I see Middleton Road is in Hudson. How much of this, if any, is Hudson responsible for any of it?
It was a water main totally owned by City of Akron now. It was originally constructed in 1955 by the Chrysler Company for a water supply from our water plant to their facility up in Twinsburg. Their facility is no longer exists, so sometime I think during the 60s or 70s it transferred to City of Akron after Chrysler had no more need for it as its own water supply. So Akron has maintained it over the past several decades as a water supply to a portion of the city of Hudson and a couple other out-of-town users such as the Coca-Cola Company up in Twinsburg.
Okay, thank you. Any questions from committee members? Mr. Kilby?
So this was all on Middleton. How many breaks did you say there were on Middleton Road?
Well, we did 11 excavations, of which 7 were found to be leaking. The other 4, we dig them up thinking they were leaking from the existence of the water appearing at the surface and in the ditch. And even though they were not leaking while we're there, we replaced, there's 12 bolts on every 16-inch pipe joint to be replaced.
Okay, so how many customers do we have out there, do you know?
Well, in Hudson itself, I think we have around 600.
Okay. So I was just wondering, since I guess we compete with Cleveland up there, don't we? I mean...
Yeah, in fact, Cleveland does serve a very small portion of Hudson right next to us.
So, I mean, I don't know if this is your... if you have an opinion, is it worth us keeping this, or should maybe we sell it to Cleveland or somebody, or... is it of any value to anybody? I mean, how many customers did you say?
About 600.
Okay, that's a substantial amount, but is it worth keeping, or?
Well, just want to let you know this. We're presently conducting negotiations with City of Hudson to come to a water agreement, a deal.
They can buy
and I think those kinds of issues are being brought up.
So they would they would buy water from us coming from Rockwell through this 16-inch, and then they would be responsible for maintaining it. Okay.
I think Hudson maintaining their own system is one of the options being discussed.
Okay.
Right now.
So then they probably would supply it to some of the customers that maybe get water from Cleveland too, correct? I don't know. You may not know.
But I believe that we would like to sell them water bulk and not have to maintain their system.
There you go.
But like I said, I think those topics are under discussion right now.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions from committee members? Council? What's your pleasure, Chris?
Consent's fine.
Consent's fine.
Motion for consent?
All in favor? Ayes have it. There's anything else coming before us, we're adjourned. Thank you.
That was smooth.
Quick.